Why do you Muslims worship that Arab pagans mushrikin Quraysh idol called Allah? Allah equal Arab pagans mushrikin Quraysh idol. Allah is a word for God in Pagani Arabic. Those are among the comments that I have received that equates Allah to some kind of pagan god, and some comments comment about moon god, and I'm puzzled about this because I can appreciate if some accusation like that comes from, I don't know, an atheist, but when it comes from a Christian, I'm puzzled. And if you ask why, well, Allah is mentioned in the Bible, the Christian Bible. And we will see in this video where Allah is mentioned, right? Examples of where Allah is actually mentioned in the Bible. Before we go into that, there are a couple of things that we have to really understand first. Because I have mentioned this to some Christians, and they say, they open the Bible and they say, show me where, I cannot see it. First, Allah is an Arabic word. I repeat, Allah is an Arabic word. So if you look into an English Bible, English translation Bible, and you want to find that word, you may not find it, right? So, but that is where the methodology is wrong. You want to find something, an Arabic word in an English literature, right? I'm not sure if any Christian would say, well, you have to refer to the English Bible because that's the most authoritative one. If anyone claim as such, that is a problematic claim, right? Because that's English Bible is not the original. Yeah, it's from a different language, so it's just translated into English. So any other translation in any different language should hold on to the same authority in terms of it is still the Bible, right? That's for the number one. And number two, how to actually, so if you are not familiar with the Arabic language, right, so how then we want to see in the Arabic Bible, even if we open up Arabic Bible, if we do not know how to look for where is Allah, then that's a problem. So we will go about it step by step in this video, inshallah, if you want to look it up for yourself, right? So first, we will see how Allah is being spelled in Arabic, right? So I'm opening Google here. First, okay, if you type Allah in English, right, in Google, and you enter, you may find something like this. Okay, this is the definition, etc. But you can see the images here, and if I click on images, you can see this. This is actually how it is written in Arabic. Of course, most of these are calligraphy, right? So we will take a look, but imagine or take a look at how it looks, right? So it's something like this. Most of these are calligraphy, but okay, this one is quite an accurate, where you may find, if you open up the Arabic Bible, you may find something like this. But just for clarification, if we just want to learn, so let me use Google Translate, because I want to use the keyboard actually. So I'm normally using Google Translate to use Arabic keyboard, right? Okay, so this Arabic to Malay, okay, let's Arabic to English, right? So I'm using this keyboard here. And if you just want to know, Allah in Arabic is actually made up of 4 letters. The first is alif, and then I'm using space here to separate the letters, and then lam, and then I make space, lam, and then ha. Right, so that's Allah, and you can see the English translation there. That is how it is written if you separate the letters. But in Arabic, when every letters you combine it, right? So let's enter here. If I just combine it, alif, the same letters, just combine, lam, lam, ha, Allah. This one, right? Can we zoom in here? Let me just, oops, this, okay. I think you can still see, right? This Allah. So this is what we will be looking for when we open up the Arabic Bible. Whether this word, which is Allah, exists in the Arabic Bible. Let's just go to find, okay, Arabic Bible. right? So this is just Wikipedia. Okay, I will open up several because maybe, okay, because this is, for example, Coptic Church. Maybe some of you say, why do I want to believe in Coptic Church Bible, etc. I'm not sure. So I'll just open this one. We'll refer to that later. We'll just open several. Let's see what. Okay, I'm just going through the 3 top most because this one is just Wikipedia. This one is this. Okay, let's just open 4. So we have 4 over here. So you can close this one, right? I hope you can still remember Alif Lam Lam Ha because I accidentally closed the Google Translate. Alright, so we open here. So this is in English. So I'll open in English just if you want to refer to. And then this is the Arabic. For Genesis is Takwin, right? If you can read the Arabic here. So let's open this one. Right, Takwin, and I'll... Okay, that's bigger, right? So Takwin 1, so Genesis 1, right? Fil bada, at the beginning, in the beginning, Halaqallah, God have created as-samawati wal ard, the heaven and the earth. I'm just referring to this. Let me see in the English. Is it accurate? In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. Yeah. So if you know Arabic or basic Arabic, you can understand this portion, right? And you can see here this Allah, right? If you read fil bada'i khalaqallahu as-samawati wal ard. So you can see Allah here. Oops, sorry. This is Allah, and then 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 this is Allah. Why there are so many mention of Allah here? Because, well, if you go to Genesis, there's mention of God, 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 God. So for every English word of God, which is referring to the one true God, in Arabic, it is Allah, right? So that's from one. This is from Coptic Church. It should be the same, right? So here, okay, I'm not sure where Arabic Bible text. Allah. This is this. Okay, I'm going to skip this one because, okay, HTML maybe, because I don't want to download the PDF. New Testament. Why does it start with New Testament? If we want to go to this is which, or is there any Christian that do not accept Old Testament? Because Genesis is easy to see because there's a lot of mention of Allah there, or God there, right? Okay, how to do this? Okay, let's see. Genesis. Okay, this is Genesis 1, Takwin 1, right? So it's the same. Okay, let's make it bigger, right? So fil bada'i khalaqallahu as-samawati wal ard, right? And there's a footnote here. Is it footnote or I don't know? Some notes here, right? Allah harfiyan, the word itself or literally means Elohim, right? I think in English you say Elohim, right? Elohim. So this is in Arabic. Elohim. Bisighatil jama' wa hiya al-lafaz al-am li isharah ila Allah fil ahdi wal qadim, right? So basically, in short, here it highlight that Allah is basically literally means Elohim. So if you say, because some Christians say, yeah, we refer to Elohim, etc. In Arabic, it's Allah, right? So yeah, we can see again and again Allah here, and then Allah here, etc. Right? Allah here. So this is what? This is a Kitabul Muqaddas, or if you translate, holy book or holy Bible. So At-Takwin number 1. Okay, this one have some recitation, so let's try. I do not. Okay.
توراة موسى سفر التكوين الفصل الأول. في البدء خلق الله السماوات والأرض.
Okay, if you can hear, fil bad'i khalaqallahu samawati wal, and Allah is there, of course. That, and of course, you, if you are a Christian, you can just listen to this, and if you do not believe me that this spell Allah, right, and you can just play, right? So for those who know Arabic, then obviously this is so obvious. So that is where I'm confused to when Christians say something like Allah refers to pagan god or something. Are you saying all of these verses in Genesis 1 when you say Allah, 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 and Allah? Are you accusing Bible as saying that pagan god is the one that create heaven and earth? Heaven and earth, yeah, right. So that's the video for today. It's quite obvious when we say Allah. Now, the contention between Islam and Christian, or Muslim and Christians, is not whether Allah is God or not, because the word Allah in Arabic just simply means the one true God, right? So that's I'm hoping that clear the issue. The only difference between us is that we claim that the Quran is the final revelation from Allah, while you claim, of course, your claim is, na'uzubillah, I'm not saying this to be any truth or not, but your claim Allah, the one true God, is a triune God and have three persons in one, etc., etc. You know, so that's the one that we really said no, that's wrong. Stop saying that. As well as you are claiming that the Bible that you have is truly from Allah, or it's inspired by Allah, right? By one true God, because it is written by man but inspired or guided by God, right? That's normally what Christian says to me, because it's not literal word of God. Hence, that's why they do not really bothered about the different version of translation, because that's not important. The message is from God, not the literal word. It's different with Quran when we say this literal word of God. So that is where we differ, right? We do not believe that the Bible is preserved word of God or preserved message of God. There's some still remaining there from the truth, from Jesus, from Moses, but there are many corruption. That's our claim, that's our belief. And you believe that that's truly from Allah, and the Quran is not from Allah, and Muhammad SAW is not sent by Allah, not a prophet of Allah, right? So between us, when we say about word Allah, I hope at least from now onwards, there's no other Christian will continue to say Allah is a pagan god, etc., because you are accusing something to your own Bible, and we have shown it in this video. Wallahu alam, Allah knows best. Any remarks, any question, and comments, I do appreciate it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.